Caribbean style brown stew shrimp. Now there are many brown stew recipes, the most popular being brown stew chicken or brown stew fish, but you can just about stew anything and it's going to taste delicious. So first of all, I always start with prepping my vegetables just to get the chopping out of the way. It's my least favorite part. So I've got half of a medium brown onion and I've just sliced it, and here I've got about a quarter of a medium red bell pepper and I'm just going to chop this up. I've also chopped up a few cherry tomatoes. You should actually use just regular tomatoes, but I'd run out of them. You see I've got some spring onions here. That's about one spring onion stalk. I've got a couple cloves of garlic, diced this up. I've also got some ginger, diced this up. So now I've got my clean shrimp and it's time to start seasoning it. I've got some salt, some black pepper, some fish seasoning, some all-purpose seasoning, and a bit of olive oil, and then I massage it all together. After that, you want to add in some of those ingredients that we prepped earlier on, namely the onions, the tomatoes, and the bell pepper. Then you want to take a tiny bit of browning. Here I've got about half of a teaspoon, and you're going to again massage this all together. So the browning gives it, well, the brown color, hence why it's called browning. So now you want to take this to the side, and if you've got time, you want to marinate it in the fridge for a few hours, otherwise get straight to cooking. I put a bit of oil in a pan. I'm starting off with my garlic and my ginger, and then I'm going to start by cooking the shrimps. The shrimps cook very quickly, and to stop it from overcooking and starting to taste rubbery, we cook the shrimps first and then we remove them. So after the shrimps have been cooking for a maximum of something like 5 minutes, you want to take it away and save it for later, and then we're going to start to basically prepare the brown stew. So I take all of those leftover vegetables that we haven't yet added to our pan, we add them in, and you just want to start to saute this and just let it start to cook up for a few minutes. I also chuck in a Scotch bonnet pepper. I've got a handful of fresh thyme sprigs, and then I also add in some water. The ketchup, it gives it a really nice kick, and then I added a tiny bit more browning to give it more colour. And then I just start to let this bubble away. So you want to let this bubble away for about 10 to 15 minutes. Add some salt or all-purpose to taste, and just let it, all those vegetables and those flavours infuse to create a really nice brown stew base. Don't forget your allspice or / pimento. After this has cooked down, I add back my shrimps. I actually added in more water, and I let this bubble down for a final 5 minutes for a final 2 to 3 minutes until it was cooked. And here you have it, so delicious. Serve it with rice and enjoy. If you like this recipe, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.